Because I got bobby pin in my mouth.
Not anymore. It's on the floor
It's
now.
on the floor. So you pulled it out of your hair and you stuck it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. I've put worse things in my
Don't be
mouth.
jealous. Don't be jealous just because you don't have hair.
I'm just saying. Uh, yeah. Go to the trouble to sanitize hands, but then get
Hmm.
old nappy hair particles in your mouth. Yeah.
No, not really. My hair is pretty clean.
I'm just messing.
I know. It's all good.
So,
Hi, everybody.
yeah.
Good morning. Did you have a good weekend?
I didn't do anything special.
I just worked. That's it. And I got a little too intoxicated the other day because I was too tired and too hungry, and I obviously took too much being too tired and too hungry, and then I couldn't eat or sleep. I was in a bad place the other day. I
Hmm.
don't like it when that happens. Well, what'd you sell
Yeah.
this weekend?
Sadie was actually first. Where's Bumcrack?
Are you ignoring me?
What? What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said, so what did you sell this weekend?
Oh, sorry. I got my little DVD brain going. DVD brain. What do you call it?
DVD brain?
No, what's uh ADD brain?
Oh,
DVD. I get my DVD brain going.
my
Yeah,
God, you're confusing me.
just stick me in the Blu-ray player and I'll find something. Anyway, uh, yeah, sales. I got nine, which
Oh,
is
you beat me.
nine. It's a little below average. I like to average about 12 for a weekend.
Hmm.
But there you go.
Well, that's good, Beth. She said she had one of the best sales days ever yesterday.
Good.
That's awesome. I I only had 7, which I'm happy about. I'm super grateful, and because I sucked at listing this last week. Um, so I had 7 going out this morning, and I have 3 that are unpaid that is a bundle, and so one person bought 3 items, but they have not paid yet. So I'm waiting for that. If it's before my mail lady gets here, I'll ship that out this morning too. So then I can
Yeah,
make my total 10 at least,
there you
for the day.
go.
But yeah, sometimes it's just gonna go like that. I think, sometimes I'm just gonna have some days that I'm not gonna be able to do anything. But that's why I should have a draft bank, is for days like that. I went to yard sales the other day and I found lots of good stuff.
Nice.
And one of the items that I sold this weekend was the double RL button up shirt.
Yeah.
I sold it for 75. I took a best offer.
Sweet.
I was super happy about that. Yeah. So don't pass up on those double RLs. Those are good shirts.
Yep. All this military surplus stuff I've been picking up. 3 of the 9 items I sold were military surplus. So
Oh, good.
even though I have too much of it, it sells.
That's good. I mean, I'm
It'll
glad it's
it'll
selling for you.
it'll go out the door eventually, but
Yeah. Yeah, I talked to Valerie yesterday, Beth. She's been sick the last couple of days, but she's feeling better yesterday. But stupid allergies, I tell you. I know I seen um RRL made in the USA. I can't remember. I can't to tell you the truth, I can't remember.
yep, lag I could outfit a small Central American country with military items.
Yeah, I found like a whole bunch of clothing on Friday. Me and my friend went. I went yard selling by myself before she got off work, and then we went to the thrift stores. Yes, Friday. Friday. I had a good time and did lots of shopping.
Hmm.
I was glad to have that. You're supplying Ukraine, Todd.
I got enough camouflage clothing I could outfit the Ukrainian
Mhm.
army just about, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't sell guns though. No munitions are going through my store. So Laurie's having grandchildren twins.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
yeah. She posted in Facebook this morning that her daughter-in-law's water broke during the night, and so
Oh my
she's
gosh.
gonna become a grandmother to twins. Putin's not happy with that.
You'll have that
Yes.
in common with Valerie. She's a grandmother to twins.
Hi, Diane. Who all's here anyway? I don't see Hank yet. Oh, yeah, there's Hank.
Yep.
Sadie was first.
I haven't seen Anessa.
No bum crack. No Anissa. Oh, yeah. We
No
got
bum
Beth.
crack.
We
What
got
the
Larry.
hell?
There's Anissa.
There's
Twins.
Diane. This says twins are awesome.
Yeah,
Two for one.
Anissa's got a set of twins.
Yeah, she does.
God, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think she's got 3 or 4 other children besides them. Uh,
You've been lurking. We need one of those little emoji things that's like a vulture, just.
hmm yeah, not really much going on today. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm not talkative because I guess if I don't know. I guess if I had something to tell y'all, I would. But it's like, yeah, I didn't really do anything except freaking work this weekend, and that's about it. I'm boring. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, you got the buy one, get one, huh? Yeah, on clothing the other day, uh, I got each piece for $1 and really good mall brand clothing. And I like the Limited and American Eagle Outfitters and stuff like that. So, um, and almost all of them had Nuba tags. So, um, I like it when that happens. Um, so I should be able to get at least 15 or 20 for each piece. So, super excited about those. Plus, do you know, did you know this? This just popped in my head. And I haven't done any research on this. It's not even out of the bag yet. I haven't even got it out of the bag. I picked up a shirt the other day, and it's like a button-down dress shirt for men. And on the tag it says Bruce Jenner.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
So did you know that he had his own clothing line?
well, I don't doubt it.
I mean, this shirt looks at least 20 years old.
There's a ton of sports figures that have a clothing line. I don't doubt that Bruce Jenner had one back in the day.
Yeah. And whenever
Or
I looked it up, one had sold, I think they took a best offer off of 300
be
something.
careful, baby. All right.
What's Gwen doing?
She's going to the doctor.
Um,
She's
she's sick?
she's got a I think she called it a lipoma. It's kind of a fat tumor.
Oh, okay.
It's not it's not cancerous or anything, but
Right. It's like what I got right here.
it's gotten so large. It's on her back.
Oh, I have one on my back too.
Yeah, it's gotten large enough to where uh, like presses on her back when she's sleeping or
Yeah.
stuff, and
Messes with your nerves. Mine's right on my
yeah,
spine.
makes her hurt. Anyway,
Hmm.
she's in the preliminary of probably getting that cut out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I was supposed to have those two surgeries done um, before COVID. Fishing and picking. This is the one that I have. I don't know if Gwen's is like that, but mine is like wrapped in nerves, and they have to use a spine specialist to to do my surgery on my back. And then this one is going to be done by an ENT.
yeah, and then next week she gets a cyst cut off of her old root canal. So
Oh, out of a root canal?
yeah,
Yeah,
she. I mean, thank God the root canal is still good. It's just, or that would have been like pull the tooth and put in a bridge,
yeah.
or rework the whole thing if it was just an
Hmm.
infection. But it's not an infection; it's a cyst. So
Yeah,
uh, way less. I mean, way less of a procedure than it could have been.
Right.
But she's been suffering toothache for 2 weeks now.
Yeah. Yeah. And toothaches are nothing, like they're nothing to mess with, because like it can be so bad and you can't do anything about it. You know, the only thing you can do is like drugs, and then you don't feel like doing anything else.
Yeah. Well, she's allergic to nearly every painkiller alive.
Um,
All she can take for it is aspirin.
yeah.
She's allergic to codeine, and she's allergic to Phenergan, and she's allergic to uh, morphine. She's allergic.
Wow. Yeah, Mr. Sadie said his wife had lumps on her head removed. Her brother had the same thing. I had one right here on my temple that I had removed, and it was a fatty tumor that was a ball of hair. It
Yeah,
was wrapped in hair.
yeah, you told me about that
I
one.
call it my twin.
You should have saved it in a jar and sold it on eBay.
Shut up. It looked disgusting.
Yeah, it's weird. The weird things that happen on people's bodies.
Hmm. Yeah, and
Yeah.
this one, the ENT said this one is like it it forms when you're basically when you're born, when you're developing in your mom's uterus. Your uh your lymph node um has another little tiny node that grows in it, and then once your body is under some stress, or you're sick or something like that, that node pops out and it starts growing.
Mm.
And so that's what this is, and that's why they want to get it removed. It's like not causing a problem right now, but they said if it, you know, gets to where it's too big, then it could cause a problem with breathing or with eating or swallowing, you know. And they don't want that. Found a skin tag on your butt cheek. You cut it off. Ugh.
Uh,
Gross.
there's gross stuff. I mean, what was it? It wasn't very long before I started doing the show with y'all that I had a cyst cut off of my right nut.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was so big it looked like I had two balls in the same side.
Oh my God.
I know. First time
That,
I went to the doctor, he was like,
what's going on?
"Wow." He was like, some people brag about the size of their cojones, but
Flags getting grossed out.
I know.
That's funny.
Guy, you talk about downing some pain pills after that surgery. Oh my God. I laid on the couch for 3 days. Yeah. And then the painkillers stopped me up so bad I couldn't poop for like 2 weeks. And that was almost as bad as having the cyst cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah, those painkillers, they can plug me up like a Hoover Dam,
Oh,
man.
I know. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, stool softeners didn't help one bit.
Huh. I swore by those when I had my hernia surgeries. I was like, uh, my friend told me, you're gonna want these, and so she gave me a bottle of them, and so I was like, I can't hardly pee, let alone poop.
Fishing, you've only got one now? Oh my God.
Yeah, he's only got one.
Little fish in one nut. That's what we'll call him. Little fish in one nut.
Oh my gosh. I've seen that, Dwayne. I mean, not yours, but obviously, but I've, working in the hospital.
Oh my
You
God.
use a
Cyclops.
cyclops. That's hilarious.
Cyclops fishing. Oh my God.
I've
So was
I've
it
seen
like,
balls. I've seen balls that look like they weigh about 20 pounds. Like horrible, horrible size. Like you could tell it was just like so painful.
yeah.
Oh, he's only half nuts now. He was completely nuts, but now he's only half nuts.
Wow.
That's funny.
We could go on and on about the gross medical stuff that we've gone through,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
it's exciting to me. Bring it on.
It's exciting.
This is the only thing that's happening for me today. Make it good.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, Mike, it was no joke. It was horrible looking. But I've seen a lot of stuff like that whenever over to the hospital and the nursing home.
Hey, Mike. Welcome to Weird Medical. Weird and strange medical. So this all started with everybody asking, "Where's Gwen going?" Yeah, it's going to the dock. So anyway,
Well,
shoot.
I'm glad she's getting it taken care of.
Yeah, I mean, might as well get it taken care of instead of just hurting every once in a while, all the
Yes,
time.
yes.
It only hurts every time she goes to sleep.
That's
Uh,
awful.
and this loves weird and strange in general.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, listing, I listed like 20 listings during the weekend. That's good for me.
That's good. I
And
only
a
have
whole
done,
bunch out of them. A bunch of them were multiples, so I probably got 40, 45 things listed just in the
good.
weekend.
I want to say I had like 17 or 18, and um, which I need way more than that, but
Wow.
um, you know, I just didn't pull it off. So
Oh my
gotta try
God.
again this week. I've
Fishing
had
you.
butt surgery too.
When somebody
You ripped your
says,
butthole? My gosh. You know what? It's pretty scary nowadays because nowadays instead of messing around when you get a blockage or something, they don't even care. They will take you in and they will put you in a colostomy bag. They do not mess around with that anymore.
yeah,
Hey Bridget,
hey,
how many
Bridget.
did you sell this weekend?
Bridget's got some weird medical stuff too. She gets COVID more than once.
Yeah.
Poor thing. She's,
Who all has it right now? It's does Maggie and her husband have it?
yeah. I think all their clan got it and
Oh
her
my
singing
god.
group. Her whole singing group got it.
Oh my god.
But that was more than a week ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Second time
Wow.
getting this bad. Oh my God. Yeah, there was a joke about Steve Colbert, the TV
Mm-hmm.
show guy,
Mm-hmm.
that he always preached, get your vaccines. It'll keep you from getting COVID. And
Mm-hmm.
he has now had it 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
So everybody was giving him a hard time. Yeah, that shot really worked. Those shots really worked on you, Steve.
Well, it's becoming a thing of mutation, and I don't think that the vaccine is for that. It's for the mutation of
Hmm.
the COVID. But that's just my personal view of it.
Yeah, I got the second booster shot before we went to Europe. So,
Oh,
but
she said that.
I didn't get the third one.
Oh, yeah, I haven't got any boosters.
Fetterman. Who's Fetterman? That sounds familiar in this, but I don't know who Fetterman is.
Yeah, it just won't. It doesn't prevent you from getting it. It just won't get it that bad or have really bad side effects. So, Mike says, "Hey Bridget, we're talking about balls and torn assholes in here. You have anything to add?"
Yeah.
I
Fishing's
know, and this
got,
will feel better.
when somebody threatens fishing with, I'm going to ream you out. Nope, too late, already done. That's horrible. And we open the stock market
Yeah,
red. We
you
had
better buy. You
one.
better buy some today, Todd. It's gonna be green tomorrow.
Friday was the only green day we've had in 2 weeks.
Uh, Bridget says balls are overrated for sure.
Uh, so fishing's only 50% overrated now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He says I had COVID in February. I only felt bad for 2 or 3 days, but I tested positive for 35 days. I heard that happens a lot. That you can test positive for up to 2 months after you have it.
Oh, sorry, in this I ask you a question. He's running for Pennsylvania or something, and they pulled a clot off him. Ooh. Yeah, a stroke can really mess you up.
Yeah, for sure.
Stroke killed my uncle and eventually killed two of my cousins. They had
Mm,
strokes and then they never fully recovered from it, and they kind of passed early because they couldn't recover all the way.
yeah, yeah. And sometimes whenever, like, if you have a stroke and it requires you to have a lot of uh what do you call it? Whenever you therapy, it's like therapy for learning how to do things that you should already know how to do, like walking and speaking, and um, you
We
you sometimes have to relearn all that.
we have an election on the 24th,
Mm,
a week from tomorrow.
yeah.
So they had the first election, gosh, 5 months ago. So it's like all the candidates running for justice of the peace in our county are Republicans, so you couldn't just vote a ticket and get the one you want.
Mm.
So now all the votes went to Republicans. So now this is a runoff between the Republicans running on the Republican side of the ticket.
Wow.
And there probably won't be a we're so Republican in our county, or there's probably not going to be even a Democratic candidate. It's like, what's the point? If you run on a Democratic ticket in our county, you're not going to get anything.
Oh gosh.
You just wasted your time.
Yeah. The weirdest thing I've seen, Mike, is I've seen somebody go into surgery um because they're going to take a clot out because they had a stroke. She comes out of recovery. I'm talking to her. She's talking just fine. And um and then she starts with gibberish like like really bad. And so I called for the nurse immediately, and she ran in there, and um, they rushed her back to they rushed her back to the operating room
Yeah.
because she had another stroke. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it messes up your brain. I had a
Hmm.
cousin kind of mostly recover from his stroke, and then he would get in his car and just drive off. And uh, one time the police called his wife and said, "Hey, do you know this guy?" They
Like
found him in a roadside uh, rest stop, but
he
200.
didn't know how to drive anymore.
He knew how to drive because he was 250 miles away from home.
Oh my gosh.
But when the police were questioning him and stuff, he was like, "I don't know where I live."
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's
Uh, then another cousin had it so bad he thought he was Jesus.
oh great. No.
I'm Jesus. Okay, hi Jesus.
You pronounce it Jesus.
No, Jesus. Uh,
Alexis, I've never had a stroke and I'm still confused half the time. Oh my gosh. I was I was very not okay on when was that? Saturday. Yeah. I had to have my son sit next to me on my bed and watch me eat bread because I thought I was gonna choke on it and I was starving to death because I hadn't eaten
yeah.
anything, which is why everything took effect a little bit harder.
Hmm.
But Florida has a silver alert similar to an amber alert, but for missing old people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody has that. I'm like,
Yeah. We get messages on our cell phones, and then on the light up words on the highways, there'll be silver alert. Look for a tan Dodge pickup.
I think there's one for developmentally disabled people too. If I'm not mistaken.
So I have a question. I ran a 15% off sale this weekend.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to put it on like 95% of my stuff, but I only got like 200 of the listings on
Okay.
there. How does
Um,
I may need some instructional guidance on how to run a sale.
so when you pulled up that you wanted to run a sale, did you see two boxes? There should be one on your left, one on your right, because you can pick one where um like it's, kind of more um easier to do and stuff. And also you can limit it by how long it's been on in your store and stuff like that. That one you can only run, I think you can run, it might be 200, it might be 300. Um, the one on your right is that's the one I always use, and you can put as many as you want in there. But you have to click all your categories or click all inventory,
Uh, Here, I
and that
brought it up. Let me screen share and you teach me
okay. Okay.
if you don't mind. Do, 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 do. Because I'm a slow learner.
Pick advanced and enter 10K. He ain't gonna do that.
Am I sharing?
Oh,
Yeah, it's your
okay.
show. You gotta. Okay, you're talking about these two boxes?
Yes.
Okay, I just went to this one and said
Okay.
select
Well, that's
items,
why you're only able to pick a couple hundred.
but
If
it only let me pick 200.
if you go to
So
the
you go
one
to
on
this
the
one?
right, yeah.
Okay, I just clicked it.
See, I have like 730 items in a cell right now.
Do I
So you
want
pick
to
your
exclude something?
categories.
Yeah, I want to exclude items by ID, item ID. How do you know? Oh, you have to go through each listing and pick the item you don't want to put in there?
You yes.
Because there's,
If you if you don't want if you don't want to list something, you have to go, usually you go through by inventory, by category.
well, can you exclude them just by not picking the category that it's in?
Yes.
Like you go down through. See, I did that. I went down through and I picked all the categories I wanted to run the sale on. And I got to coins and paper money. I said, no, I don't want to put any of my coins in the sale. So I didn't click it. But then
Yeah.
I looked at my listings that went on sale and the coins are in there. And I was like, well, frickin' rack snacking.
Huh.
Fortunately, none of them sold, but I don't,
Oh,
I didn't want to do that.
you can put up to 500. That's right. On that first option on the left, you can put up to 500 in a sale on that one, but it will only show you 200 items at a time on the page. So
So
you
you have
have
to
to
click 2 pages or something?
uh yeah, well, If you want to do 500, you would have to do 2.5 pages of going through and clicking, you know, if you want it on in the sale or not. But I usually just use the other option because I just
Yeah. I
I
just
just
ran
try
the
to put
sale
all
through
of
the
them in there.
weekend, so it's over with. But all right, I know more than I did now. Thank you.
You're welcome. I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Bridget's showing me in the Facebook. Yeah, Bridget, I don't want to. I don't want to pick all inventory because I don't want all inventory. So I would do categories, but I sure don't want. I don't want coins going in there for sure. All right, so God, Bridget's got 6,000 items in her store. Wow, that's a lot of items, Bridget. Mm. So you got to click each page of the listings. That's even in the all store one. Okay. All right. I think I got it now. Thanks. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Who has 6,000 listings?
Oh,
Oh,
Bridget.
Bridget?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guessed. And
Yeah.
Mary's a big lister too. She has a lot in her store too.
Yeah.
I think last summer she had 10,000,
Oh my God.
or she was working on it at least. Yeah,
This stupid stock market.
it's going red and green and then red, huh?
No, the green is just for one company.
Yeah, but Bridget isn't human. Well, this is true.
I know. She's like,
A robot.
she's not a robot. She's more like an alien.
Oh my gosh, Bridget. She listed 372 last week.
She's,
I need to do that. I so need to do that. What can I do? Like, tell me what to do.
I'm so slow at listing because,
I'm afraid I'm going to put something wrong.
I get so many items that are they're
Oh,
like each other. Like there's military pants, but they're different sizes and they're different camo patterns and they're
mm-hmm.
different manufacturers. So you
Yeah.
can't put them all on one listing. So God, all that takes time. Then you got to do different pictures for the different camo patterns.
Yeah.
you can't just go sell similar and change the size, you know.
The new listing tool isn't that horrible. Like once you get used to it, you'll fly into it.
Her
And I think,
stuff needs to be cleaned
yeah,
like this shovel. Yeah, that's a shovel. It's a folding shovel. But it had so much rust and dirt on it, I needed to clean it. So
yeah,
had to
that's
do some
cool though.
cleaning on it. Takes time.
You know, people put those on the front of their Jeeps,
Yeah,
so they'll have a shovel to dig themselves out if they get stuck.
this is pretty cool. It was made in 1974.
Dwayne says that that's called an e-tool.
Yeah. Entrenching tool.
Hi, Maggie. Hope you're doing okay.
So it's worth about $40. But
I actually like and enjoy listing clothing, but it it's like it's painfully slow for me. But
yeah,
I try to just get up as much as I can, and um, if I can save a little bit in my draft bank, that always helps me throughout the week whenever I'm working.
there you go, Sadie.
Paint the rust and dirt. I've done that with a black Sharpie before. Not on rust and dirt, but on a piece of, I can't remember exactly what I was putting marker on, but it was something that had worn the paint, and uh it wasn't black anymore. It was like silver or something, and so I just put Sharpie on it, and it worked just fine.
Yeah, I think they'd use this little shovel to mix cement because there were bits of cement stuck to it all over. So
uh,
I had to knock that stuff off.
can you get that stuff out?
Uh, yeah, it came off. It was just a pain.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Just just several minutes out of my day, you know.
You have a little Dremel tool or something?
Yeah,
Might be easier to do it with a Dremel.
yeah. But I wasn't smart enough to think about that. I was just picking it off with a screwdriver. It came off all right.
Oh,
W,
Mr. Sadie says you
WD-40.
use WD-40. Uh, why is the video upside down? Is your computer upside down? Or your phone? As far as I know, I'm sitting right side up at the moment.
I think he's referring to your name, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I go by, is Sally the upside down picker.
Mark is full of.
I don't know.
Mark is a joker. He's a funny guy. I like Mark. Have you seen his storage unit videos?
Yeah.
God, that one where he goes in, the unit's just trashy, and he starts throwing it because he's mad. It's funny.
Yeah, because when I'm picking, my ass is in the air. Lag says he calls that stuff filler. It fills the bottom of his trash can.
Yeah, I was watching sarcastic.
Mr.
His,
Sadie says I pay at the thrift store with my feet. Oh, that's too funny.
uh,
I used to take everything that was thrown out and good. thought I could sell it. I used to take everything that I thought I could sell.
Yeah, I was watching one of Sarcastic's videos of him getting mad at a storage unit and throwing things. And he threw something so hard it dented the back wall of the storage unit.
Oh my God.
The metal wall.
Yeah.
Bam! And you could see in
Weird.
the video there was a dent about 3 inches long.
Huh.
I bet he didn't offer to pay for the damages either.
Maybe. Maybe not. I did get me a new backdrop to take pictures. I got it at Home Depot yesterday. And I'm still using the same kind of setup as I did before, where I used a wardrobe hanger, and but before I had a shower curtain on it that was plastic and clear. Well, my cat has ripped holes in it and everything, so I needed something else. So I got a piece of carpet yesterday that is um, it was like a piece of carpet that's very thin, and you could put it on your patio. And it was a pretty big size, big piece of carpet, and I actually was able to cut it in half. And so I put holes in the top of it, run my shower curtain, um, run my shower curtain hooks through it, and hung it back on my wardrobe. And so, no, it's not flat lay. I mean, it kind of is, I guess, taking pictures of it. I mean, I do my measurements usually like flat lay, but I don't do my pictures flat lay. I have them like it's slanted. It's slanted, but it's still on the hanger. So, and then I actually have a rolling 3 dresser drawer thing that I keep underneath it. And so whenever I want to take pictures, I just pull that out. And so the carpet goes from the hooks to the floor, but it goes over that table, and so it's still like really slanted. Um, so I think it works well. And then I if I need to take pictures of like a hat or something like that, I can put it right on that that dresser, the little dresser thing, um, with the carpet over it. So so that's my new setup. It's pretty cool. I just need to get I really still want to get a ring light. I have I have a couple of these little ones since I take pictures with my phone anyways. I have a couple of these, but I would really like to get a big ring light. So that's going to be my next thing.
Yeah, you can get them pretty cheap.
Ooh, Mr. Sadie. It says, when I was young and very stupid, I lost a storage unit for non-payment. So I got drunk and tied a chain to the lock and my truck and pulled half the damn unit off the front. Eee.
Wow.
Chris says that was last week, right?
I can imagine you doing that, Sadie. I mean,
Um,
golly, he seems like such a stable, upstanding character now.
What are those, Flag? The clap lights? You mean like whenever you clap on and off? What are you talking about?
There you go, sarcastic.
Clamp. Okay. I have actually I have two of those. And that's what I was thinking too, Craig.
The clapper.
Okay, so put 5500. That's super bright, man. 5500 watt. Is there such a thing?
No, not watt. Kelvin.
Oh.
Kelvin is the color measure.
Oh.
They're like,
Hi,
like
Flippin' Todd.
you know, daylight bulbs have so many Kelvin, and then soft white light bulbs have so many Kelvin.
Okay.
So they're saying 5500 Kelvin, not 5500 watts. That would be like
Dwayne.
that would be like the sun.
The sun.
Yeah, the
Compare
sun
me
doesn't
to the sun.
the sun doesn't put out much more light than 5500 watt bulb would.
I was thinking, man, I thought 100 watt was really bright. Dwayne says we had a woman read that we called the clapper. 5500 to 6500 is a daylight bulb. Okay. Okay, I'll have to look at that.
There's Todd the flippin' hustler all the way
Mhm.
from the strange far north.
You're back from Colorado, huh?
Yeah. She'd go to Home Depot and ask for a 5500 watt bulb and some blinker fluid for her car while she's there.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to go and see if I can find some daylight bulbs then.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like with the old incandescent bulbs, you didn't even have a choice. It was just light or no light, and now
Yeah,
you got all these choices.
yeah. Get the LED bulbs. Okay. I will do that.
Yeah, I
Thank
don't
you
even
for your
think Home
info.
Depot sells incandescent anymore unless it's like Christmas lights or something.
Yeah. I have two clamp lights. Um, the only thing is I need to put one. I have two on this side, but I need to put one on that side. But I would have to either hold it while I take the picture or there's like nowhere to clamp it to. So I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, a lot of those ring lights, you can change the Kelvin on them too to different colors.
Oh, okay. I have three clamp lights with three 100 watt daylight bulbs on my photo booth. Okay. Sounds good, guys. About that time.
It's about that time.
Get to work.
Let's see if the stock market came back up. No.
Not till tomorrow. We have another try. We will see you tomorrow on Todd the Flippin', the Silver Flippin's Hair Stacker. What?
What was that?
I was trying to mix you and Flippin' Todd's name.
Okay.
Todd the Silver Hair Stacker. We will be having the show tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Get lots of work done.